the boardwalk. Here, I'm gonna switch to camera view. There. Now you can walk with me. I'm gonna situate. This is gonna work. I was trying to put it in my shirt, but that's not gonna work. Oh, look at these flowers. So pretty. They smell good too. Mmm. This is the non-stinky side of town. This is why I moved to Marina Del Rey and not loser Venice with all the crazies and loud people and obnoxious drunks. Nice and quiet. I wish I could live there though. That would be awesome. Or one of these. But I'm only a block. I'm on that side right over there. Pretty close to that right there. I'm not telling you where I live, but I do. I want this place. Look at this house. How cool is that? And there's a house too here that used to have the tiniest front yard and they fucked it up and they took it out. And I'm pissed. Let me see if I can. I don't know. I think I already passed it. Next time, maybe. I think I already passed it. Yeah, I think it's back that way. It's like the coolest little thing. I have pictures of it from when it was actually still there. I'll post it at some point. I'll think about it when I find the picture and I'll post it on my YouTube. Yay. Let's see the ocean. This is where they were filming Baywatch. It looks like they're done because all the stuff's gone. Hmm. No more Baywatch. I don't know. Maybe it was a short thing. I don't know how they could have shot all of the episodes that fast unless they're like taking a break and coming back. That's weird. I mean, they still maybe they come back every day because they still have the trucks, some of the trucks. I don't know. They don't have any of the Baywatch vehicles anymore over here, though. Maybe now they're in the studio. Maybe they shot all the stuff they needed on location and now they're at Universal or something. That would make sense. It's cheaper for them. Maybe. I don't know how much they charge on location out here, though. That's the real Baywatch. So, like and subscribe to my channel if you're watching. That would be awesome. I live in New York City as well. Well, Westchester, but I'm in the city all the time. I also live here in Marina Del Rey. So I'm in Venice all the time and soon to get my place back in London. So I will also be streaming from London, but I'm kind of waiting for things with flights to die down a little bit. Maybe 6 months I'll be in London. Yay, like my channel. Somebody like it. Nobody's liking it. Come on. Push like. That's okay. You don't have to watch. You're missing out though. Venice is cool. Alrighty then. I don't know what the guy was saying, but it was nonsense. So a long time ago, like in the 80s, I came here with my psychotic mother, and Wilt Chamberlain was playing, I think that's racquetball. I don't know. Racquetball in that court right there. And my psychotic mom, all she could talk about was how many women he slept with, because apparently her mind is fixated on weird shit. But yeah, Chamberlain was playing here when I was a kid. I think that's one of the only. And then, oh, a long time ago when I lived here, I lived here back in 2012. I was riding my bicycle and David Hasselhoff ran by me. So it was like a real Baywatch experience. It was pretty fun. Look at this, how cute. Look at this, how they've painted this. Isn't that cool? Look at that. Follow your organic flow. Pretty, pretty-ish. I don't know how. More graffiti. Well, I wouldn't call that graffiti. I call that art. Look at those dudes. So like and subscribe to my channel. Why don't you like? At least push one like. Here, look at this. This is where they come work out and kick each other's asses over here. Muscle Beach, kids. Muscle Beach. This used to be full of bodybuilders. Now it's full of scrawny idiots trying to show off. Today it's full of nobody. Yeah. Look at this pretty. Mm, all the pretty artwork. When the doors are closed, it's pretty. Look at Snoopy Doopy. Is that supposed to be Snoopy Doopy? Yeah. Like and subscribe to my channel. I don't know why nobody's liking because Venice Beach is beautiful. So you should like. So much better that they have started kicking everyone out of here that are homeless because it was disgusting. Look how pretty. So, no, I am not like Miss Daisy. I do not support homeless. I do not think that they should be here. I do not think they should be getting help. I think they need to figure out their shit unless they're mentally ill. Majority of them are not. They're just drug addicts. So, no, no, no. Don't support the stuff California does with them. People just use the system, get free stuff, and they don't deserve it. It's ridiculous. Just like Daisy using the system. She's not mentally ill, people. I've had hours of conversations with that girl. She's strategic and she's planned and she practices being crazy. She's not actually crazy. And the reason why she calls me her twin sister is because I'm the only one who actually really knows her. So it's funny how everybody on TV sees one thing, and in reality, it's a completely different situation altogether. It's so beautiful here, isn't it? At least somebody liked this because it's pretty awesome. And if you don't like it, there's something wrong with you. Even the pigeon saying, like it, like it. Aye, aye. Oh, yeah. So I'll walk this way, then I'll come back and get my food. Go into this silly, fancy grocery store. This is a cool street. There's a woman in back of me making stink face because she has no life, apparently. There's a lot of those out here that'd rather just be mean and stuck up rather than just be nice and have a good life. Oh, jeez. What? No idea what he said. No, this whole area smells totally like weed. Oh, wait, that's because it's fucking idiot Yoshi. That's why it smells like weed. Look at it. Idiot Yoshi. I tried to be nice to that idiot, but he was super rude and acted like I was just some problem. So some homeless idiot try to be mean to me does not work. But if you guys want to know, Daisy doesn't hang out with Yoshi because he actually figured out that he can work here and do productive things and make money. And she was too good for that because he doesn't want to waste all of his time on her stupid ass that is boring and does nothing besides scream and need attention constantly. That is her whole thing. So, you guys think you know her? She's not mentally ill. She just needs attention constantly. Because for some reason, she hates herself so much that she has to get validation constantly or she's like freaking out. So, if you want to know where that all comes from, that's where it comes from. It doesn't come from anything else. It's sad. It's sad that she doesn't like herself that much that that's how she has to be, but it's the case. I tried to help her and I tried to be her friend, but she wanted to act like an asshole and I don't play that game, so trying to tell me how I have good relationships with people. She has no friends. She doesn't know anything about relationships, and all she wants to do is read shit that counselors told her. So it's bullshit. She's not a real friend because she doesn't know how to be one because she can't love herself. And that's where it really comes down to. She doesn't love herself, so she can't love anyone else. And until she does, and her narcissistic stuff is not about her loving herself, it's more about hate. But most of you people are not complicated enough or haven't had enough of a complicated life to understand any of it. So that's why you have the weird opinions of her that you do, which is kind of funny, actually, looking at it from my point of view. But yes, she's smarter than the average person. So that's part of the deal with her. She just doesn't know how to love herself, unfortunately. And it's sad. That's why she can't be friends with people for longer than a certain amount of time. She just needs too much validation and she'll never get it until she actually gives herself it. You can't find the like button. Well, figure it out. I'm walking, so you guys, I can't really read the chat. See, I don't really like to film people that don't want to be filmed, so I'm not filming the homeless people. That's why, if you're asking. Oh, that's where Greg Sipes used to live before he got really sick. I've known him for years. Poor thing, he has Parkinson's now, and he can barely walk. He was like this when I used to live here long, long time ago. He used to be this famous surfer guy, I used to call him. And he was so cute. And I used to hit on him, and he used to be like, "You're ugly, go away." And now he's some weird, hippied out, crazy person who has Parkinson's, unfortunately for him. I don't know what caused it. They say that a lot of ecstasy does that. But yeah, poor Greg Sipes. He made it all big, was a Ninja Turtle, famous surfer. He had it all. And now he's dying. Fucking story of goddamn life, right? It sucks. So like and subscribe because nobody's liking this and they should. They sit there and like Daisy because she acts like an idiot, but you guys won't like my channel. And I gotta start screaming at people for you to like it. I mean, it's not really my style to be a lunatic. There's the Seagull crew, Seagull Club. Hold on, let me put my coffee cup away. Okay. Oh, nice and quiet here on the boardwalk today. A lot less homeless. Yeah, he's saying some knowledgeable stuff. Sure, he's hanging out with Daisy later too. Yes, the queen of everything has spoken. Anybody knows who the queen of everything is. If they've watched Daisy, that's me, kids, the queen of everything. Her, because I am the queen of everything. Welcome to Venice Beach. Less crazies today, a lot less crazies. I don't know where they put them. There's a lot less of them. Hey, everybody, like and subscribe to my channel. So they turned this into a haunted house. This used to be a really cool house, and then they fucked it up, turned it into a haunted house. Now I don't know what the hell they're doing to it now. Look at that. They're gonna sell it. They really fucked that place up. It used to be really cool. Venice Beach is definitely the same, but not the same. And for everybody wanting to know, those pagodas are not being taken down, they're being restored. So that's good. That's, I think, where the Doors did one of their album covers, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if you guys recognize that there. And check out I don't know if you can see how there's no houses on those hills over there? That's fucked up, huh? It's from the fires. Used to be beautiful houses after beautiful house. Nature took it back. Nature was like, no, rich people, you can't have your house. I take it back. Stop killing us. Now, station has caused the air quality out here to be bad, actually. Well, this is cute. Look, little mini dresses. Look, how cute is that? And this is some weird art stuff they're doing here. They have all these different windows set up. Look at all these different art things. And every day it seems like it's different. Look at this. Ooh, look at this one. Oh, that one's pretty cool. Oh, oh, wow. Look, it's fire. Huh. That's fascinating. There's another whole thing of them here. Hold on. Check this one out. This is weird. Now, this one is super fucking weird. Look at this. It's not done, obviously. It's fucking creepy. Bed. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Freak show stuff. Look, there's hot dogs coming out of this. Look at that. This one's cool. This could like be something in my house. I like this. Look at this one. Clean. Ooh, we have a sink in this one. I don't know what this is. I haven't figured this out yet, but I, I don't know. Oh, so I'm wondering, these people, I think, used to be in the gingerbread court over here, and these dickheads, I think, cornered me into the store when I was younger and forced me to give them all the money in my bank account and wouldn't let me leave the store. Egyptians. This happened 2012 or 13. They saw some girl who they thought was on a tourist, which I wasn't. I lived here at the time. And they cornered me and forced me to give them all the money in my debit card. And they wouldn't give my card back. And they kept trying transactions and taking my money, which at the time I only had $200 in my bank account. So they took $200 from me, but that was all the money I had. It really sucked. That's when I was pretty poor. Well, sorta. I mean, I didn't really keep money in my bank back then. I usually used cash back then. So luckily for me, I didn't have that much, but they took all my money. Egyptians. Don't trust Egyptians. They're terrible people. If you're from Egypt and you're watching, sorry, but you guys are evil. See, they used to be in this place. It was like it was yesterday that that happened. It was right there on the right where they used to be, where that jewelry crystal place is. Yeah. Meanies stealing my money. Hey. Hey, Shane. Are you still watching this, Shane? And you can find the freaking button. I just realized that's you, Shane. Find the like button. Because I guess if I get more likes, more people will see. I don't know. This place is cool. Look at the nice little patio back there. It's always so crowded here. I never get to see this place. Oh, okay. Can see the menu. I don't know if I can eat here though because of my disease. It's probably not going to happen. Having celiac disease makes it very complicated. Should we go mess with the seagulls? They're funny. They talk back, you know that? We should go talk to them. Oh, no, they left. I hate walking in sand. Look, I actually used to live in this place on the top floor. I lived there for, that's when I lived here in 2012. I lived there and I lived in a house in back of the Sidewalk Cafe. And then I moved over to Abbot Kinney and I lived in a purple, big, pretty house that has a creepy picture of Charlie Chaplin on the wall. You're the one like. It's still not showing up. I don't know if you're the only like, but weirdly, I don't think I'm going to see if anybody liked it until afterwards because it says weird things and then it'll say something else when I stop filming. So they ruined this place. It used to be so cool. See all the glass and stuff? It used to be really beautiful. Unfortunately, they got ruined. It got ruined like a lot of things here. Those things talk. They don't look like they're very fun to ride. Why would you get that? I don't know. Are they? I don't understand. These days, riding a bike here is like insane because I mean, today it's nice. Maybe it's gonna be less people and I can get my bike back and actually go on a bike ride without being terrified that I'm gonna get run over by an electric bike. I have a baby when it comes to certain things. Look at this baby. Oh, cute. Hi, baby. Look at the baby. So this is Rose Avenue. This is where I was staying, and it was a nightmare. I rented an apartment on Rose above this hippie store with these idiots, and it was obnoxious. There was no air conditioner. It was 117 degrees in there during the day. It was a nightmare. I had to fight, fight, fight to get my money back and get out of there. But I finally did. I moved over to another apartment in Marina Del Rey before my house was ready. And it was okay. It was had air conditioning, but it was not my style. It was okay location, not far from the Ritz. But now I moved into my house a block off the beach and I couldn't be happier. So very excited. I have a really nice house. I have parking. I have a garage. I have everything I need. So it's pretty nice. It's a little bit expensive, but oh well. You only live once, right? Spare no expense. Is how I look at it. I think I'm going to go to Casa del Mar. That's where I'm going to go. Just decided. I don't look that great and I don't have any makeup on. And I was going grocery shopping, but I just changed my mind. I'm going to go get fancy food because I feel like getting fancy food because I can. And that's what I do. When I feel like doing something, I do it, and it's fun. And if you're wondering why I'm always by myself, I don't like hanging out with people. I do what I want. I don't do what other people want. So I've just found that it's much easier to just be alone because I can find friends everywhere I go. I get along with pretty much everyone, and everybody likes being around me. So when I go out, I meet people, and it's fun. And I don't have to be friends with them. I gotta tie my shoe. Hold on. Yeah, actually, I'm on a plaid Versace thing. Look at this. It's actually just casual. So, as far as aging goes, I've been having a little bit of problems with this part and this part. And I'm probably gonna fix that because I can't take it when I'm looking at myself in the camera. But that's okay. I'm old. What am I gonna do? It's okay being old. I'd rather be old than stupid and not communicative. Communicative? I don't know. The younger generation can't communicate. That's what I'm trying to say. And I talk with emotion. They talk with monotone. It is disturbing how the younger generation speaks. I have to talk. I don't even know how to talk like them. It's weird. Computers have ruined them. Phones have ruined them. The pandemic ruined them. Now they just sound like fucking robot idiots. And everybody looks the same. Everybody acts the same. Everybody wears dumpy ass, ugly clothes. Going off the beaten path because I don't like to walk over there. Mm. Oh, check out that tree. It's pretty cool. All right. So this is like a little bit of a different kind of a walk. We're on the sidewalk. I forgot. Am I gonna have to walk in the grass? I hate walking in grass. It's so gross. I'm afraid I'm gonna walk this way and hopefully I won't get hit by a car. Ugh, stinky. Everyone, look at these kind of interesting apartments. Look at how they're built. Aren't those weird? Pretty cool though, huh? I bet those are pretty expensive. Oceanfront property where they doesn't look like they're ever gonna build in front of this. So good for them. Hopefully they bought it back in the day when Venice was actually very affordable and they're making a fortune off it. It's exactly what I do. Make a fortune off of Venice back in the day. Oh, I'm not so sure the air quality is that great. I don't know. Maybe I'm allergic to trees or something, but I'm having a little bit of asthma. But I have asthma in general, so go figure. I'm gonna cross the street. Go over here. Look at these weird apartments. Those round cool. I wonder how you would ever find something to cover those with, though. You have to make it custom. So I guess I walked all the way from Marina Del Rey to Santa Monica because where I'm going is in Santa Monica. So pretty far. I guess it's like 2.5 miles, maybe longer. I think it's less than 3 miles. I know that because a limo driver can take me up to 3 miles from the Casa del Mar. So it's like 2 miles to my house, I think. Yes, I take a limo from the Casa del Mar at night. I don't like walking through Venice at night. It's dangerous. I never did. Not even back in the day before. Look at those weird swings. They're like little capsules. I don't know if you can see. Kind of weird. So the baby doesn't fall out. I don't think swings are as fun as they used to be. Remember how you could go all the way around like a lunatic? That's what I used to get so scared I was going to go all the way around when I was a kid. And the one time I tried to jump off, I hurt myself really bad. So I didn't really ever jump off the swings either, like all the other kids. Kind of a wimp. Yeah, kitty doggy. She's teaching the puppy. She was pretty. This is nice. I'm wondering, this is interesting. Somebody live in this? It's expensive. Yes. I mean, I guess if you're going to live in it, you should live in that, right? Live in style. Look, that guy's hot. I don't know if he's famous, but he might be. Look, kid, I've got a job. You should like my channel. I'm awesome, people. I have a fun life and I'm sharing it with you, and you're lucky for that. My life is amazing and I do so many cool things. I don't always film it though because I don't like people prying in my yeah. I don't like people prying in my business. I'm a private person. You don't need to know everything about my life because it's too cool. You wouldn't be able to handle the truth. Most people can't figure out how I live the life I live. Look at this birdie walking with the little strut. You little strutter. Did you find a worm? You found a worm. I like your little walk. Look at how you walk. Did you hurt yourself? Is that why you walk like that? You cutie. Yes, I talk to birds. I talk to every animal. Not humans as much, unless I really feel like it. More animals. They respond better than the humans. Humans are overrated. So, if my psychotic mother is supposedly watching this because you're a stalker and a psycho, what story are you going to make up about me today? Go ahead, make up one. That's all you do. That's why you're not in my life. This is as much of my life as you're ever going to get into, lady. You wish. And if you come out here, you better hope I don't run into you. That's all I have to say. Miss, I have to go to the doctor with Nick and Marina Del Rey. I can't stay in loser Vegas. Oh, yeah, I keep a tab on you. You better not go anywhere. Look how pretty the flowers are. You insurance fraud idiot mom. Everything you do is disgusting. Your life is disgusting. You look disgusting. Just saying, because I know you're watching this. So if you really want to know what I think of you, you're a disgrace. You know the songs, they're on my channel. You know what you did to me, disgusting woman. And the older I get, the more I hate you because the more wrong I know you were. There's no forgiving you for the shit you continuously do. Ooh, why don't you forgive her? Because she's a psycho and continues to do things. That's why I won't forgive her. She doesn't deserve me. She never did. That's why she gave me away. She knew she couldn't be a mother. Disgraceful idiot. She makes me sick. Enough talking about lunatics. Let's look at the beautiful ocean. Yes, and if you want to know exactly how I feel about my mom, there's lots of songs on my channel you can listen to. Because I know she's one of the idiots that watches this. Can't pick your mother, unfortunately. Can't I never met my dad because my mom's too much of a slut. So she had too many guys. She's disgusting. And she wants to call everybody else the slut. Ugh, she's a prize. She's a friggin' prize. Look, skinny Santa. Skinny Santa's on a bike. Skinny Santa. Look how pretty this house is. All this beautiful trees and stuff. Like a jungle over here. It's really pretty. Funny thing is, I have never, except for when I was a kid, touched the ocean. And I basically have lived here off and on most of my adult life. Hey, birdies. And I will not go to that ocean. Look how far it is. It's like a mile. I would never walk a mile in sand to touch the water. I don't even like the ocean. Hawaii, I like the ocean. It's pretty cool there. I like the ocean in Bermuda. That's nice there too. Ah, ooh, look at this house. Look at the police. Santa Monica. Go get Daisy. Go get Daisy. Wow, I didn't realize how far this hotel was. I must have that one day I must have walked forever. I always feel like this hotel is in the middle of Venice, but it's not. Uh-huh. So nobody likes my channel, huh? Nobody. Doesn't make sense because it's great. I'm not on here for attention though. It's okay. You can watch my life or you don't need to watch my life. I personally could care less. I'll start doing better videos later when I'm more mentally equipped. I just went through a major tragedy, a few of them. So I'm with that and I'm healing and recovering. And when I'm better, I'll be doing more productive videos. It's just right now I'm out here mending my brain and my life and my body. All kinds of things have happened. So, and since January, it's been pretty crazy. Needed to come out here for a reason. That's why I abruptly left New York. And I'm gonna, luckily, I got a place here and I'll go home when I'm ready. But I'll still be back. I'm gonna be bi-coastal. I just don't know if I wanna be in a different area. I'm not so sure yet. I don't know. Wow, I did not realize this this place was so freaking far. Huh. Smells good over here. Mm, wonder what that is. Look at this house. It's beautiful. Oh my God, I wish I lived here. This is what smells good. Mm, this house. Oh, is it broken up into apartments? Looks like it. Wow, it's pretty cool. Mm. Wow, it's actually amazing how much they've cleaned up Venice since I actually even got here a month ago. Good. Get rid of those people. I don't know where they're putting them, but they're doing a good job of putting them somewhere off the boardwalk. And they need to stop giving them money too. It's the next thing they need to stop doing. And free housing. Make them get jobs for it like they do in London. At least give them newspapers to sell like they do in London. Do something. Jeez, don't just let them collect money and be drug addict losers like you do. Doesn't make any sense. Of course they're going to be idiots and freeloading drug addicts if you let them. So look, 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 6,500. That's actually less than what I'm paying at my place right now. And I only have a 1 bedroom, but it's a house with a garage. But yeah. And this actually is oceanfront property. So that's actually a pretty good deal. Don't know how big it is, but it's actually a pretty good deal. Looks like you can rent that place. So look, 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom apartment. So all these for rent make me think that the homeless were, I mean, look at all these vans. It makes me think that the homeless people, look at that, what they did. That's like a homeless thing, I think. I don't know, maybe not. I don't know. I'm going with that's a homeless vehicle. Because look at yeah, it is. Look at that. I mean, I think that these places are vacant because the losers have chased them out. It's disgusting. It's like all up and down the waterfront. Or it just got too expensive, one of the two, because it is really expensive now. Used to be able to get 1 bedrooms here for 1,100. Now I'm paying over 7,000 for a 1 bedroom house. Over 7. So, mm, these, what is it? I don't know what that smell is, but it smells so good. There's honeysuckle, there's hibiscus, there's all kinds of good stuff. I'm almost to Casa del Mar. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have breakfast. I don't know. It's 8:30. They should look at. So yeah, I'm wondering if there was like van after van after van. Since all these vans are here, what do they pay like a meter parking or something, and then they move in the morning? Because this looks like every one of these people lives in their car or their van. Even that, maybe not that car. I don't know why you would park there if you're not homeless in that car. Because I certainly wouldn't. Unless I lived here, I'd park on at least on the other side of the street away from the homeless idiots. But a lot of times, these homeless idiots have a van and a car. So that's probably what's going on there. And yes, I call them homeless idiots because being homeless out here is a fucking choice. They give handouts to homeless people here and free rent. So there's no excuse. The only excuse is laziness and drugs. That's their only excuse. Otherwise, they're just useless. They're pretty much useless as it is. Oh no, useless humans. My mom gave me no choice but to basically be homeless since I was 14. And I had the hardest life of anyone, which is why I have absolutely no sympathy for homeless people. Unless something really bad like happened and life happened, I really don't have sympathy. I mean, there are circumstances where it is tragic and things like that will happen. But like I said, there's resources and it's a choice. So, and yes, I go to hotels to eat a lot more because they have specific chefs at 5-star hotels that will make my food the way I need it to be made because it's a 5-star hotel and they cater to allergy diets. So if you're wondering why I'm always in a fancy hotel, I like the atmosphere, first of all. It's good people watching. You never know who you're going to meet. And they make my food that I like. So it's actually pretty good. Yeah. Um, so I'm almost to the Casa del Mar. Maybe my friend The limo driver will be here. I don't think he's gonna be here this early. Maybe he will. Nothing's open till like 11. Oh, no, I see him. I don't think that's my friend though. All right. What? I don't know why every homeless person seems to fucking have to say something when they go by me. So annoying. And they think I can fucking hear them or like I care. If they want to talk to me, they can talk to me. They don't need to mumble stupid shit. It doesn't make sense. All right. So I am turning this off because I'm at the Casa del Mar and I don't want to be weird. Have a good day.